Eric. I was talking with famous people, and let me just tell you, this was addressed to Rachel Apollosa or another lucky someone. That other lucky someone is me. May I introduce you to the Natural Life Catalog, where you can learn what it means to live a natural life. Look at this lady. Look how natural she is. She's got a crocheted steering wheel cover, which instead of crocheting herself, of course, she bought from Natural Life. This is a natural thing to do. She's got this very colorful dress on. And look, she's got like a little wilderness car or something. But she's got these adorable pink seats. Look at that. Look how adorable that is. Hi, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Oh, this is a Ford, too. This little wilderness car is a Ford. All right, so let's take a look inside. What treats do we have? First of all, this book is about irresistible treasures that make everyday life more fun and spread hope and happiness to girls and women of all ages. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. And you'll note that, again, they use multiple different fonts here. Rachel and I have already looked at this wonderful catalog. And let me tell you, there are so many treats in here. Like, look at this lady. I'm wearing pajamas. Look at me. Hi. My name's Pajama Pam. I love wearing pajamas. I got my hands on the floor. I got my pajamas on. It's great. Well, you know what? She enjoys, if you want to buy this for her Flu 5, she enjoys perfect little gifts. Now let's turn the page. Now, you want to see what the rest of that pajama lady's room looks like? It's kind of nuts. It's like, what kind of thing vomits this? Look at all of these flowers. There's a little sign here. What does the sign say? Let's read it. Every little detail is designed with love. In a tiny little beach town in Florida. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at all the different flowers and hearts and colors and stuff. All right, now let's go to the next page and see what we got. You know what I love to see? I love to see two women having fun together in their prairie dresses in front of a barn. We are such good friends. Oh my gosh. I've got a long dress on, and she's got a long dress, and I got my arm around her. But we're not lesbians. No, we're prairie trad wives. Yes, Acacia. You see right through me, Acacia. You clearly see right through me. I am hinting at what I want for Christmas. Basically, everything on this page. Like, look at this. It's like real Guatemalan wool or something. And there's a little boat, but it's also a coffee cup. How fun. Oh my gosh. Here's a wonderful picture. Friends that become family. There are friends, there's family, then there are friends that become family. And I want to show you these four women. What do these four women love doing? They love hanging out with bread. She's got bread. She's got bread. There's some bread over here. Some more bread. Down here. What's in this? What's down here? More bread. She's got bread. They're really into bread. It's like they can't tell what season it is. Like, she's got on a sundress, but a nice bulky sweater too. And this lady, she's got a fun like fake cashmere dress. They are so multicultural, aren't they? Oh God. Oh, I gotta clean up some cat puke. We'll have to get back to natural life in a minute. First, I gotta clean up cat puke. Wonderful. They didn't mention none of those ladies in Natural Life catalog. They don't have to clean up cat puke. Maybe if I had on one of those wonderful long dresses, I wouldn't have to either. You know what? I know you're going to be surprised to hear this, shocked, maybe alarmed. I don't think Rachel was even going to open this catalog. I think she was just going to treat it as junk mail. But I'm very pleased to say that I did not open Rachel's mail without her permission like I thought I did. Because it literally is addressed to Rachel Apollosa or another special someone. That's me. I'm the other special someone. I'm the special someone who cleans up the cat puke. You know, I gotta say though, Capio, good job. That is a much better place to puke than the last place you puked. And if you could just get all the way outside before you puke, we'd really be cooking with biscuits. All right. The other thing I need to do before I get back to my natural life, because I'm going to change my look entirely from this point forward. Now that I see all the wonderful outfits and stuff they have. But before I do that, I need to take an antacid pill. All right, let's get back to our natural lives. I like naturally living. You like naturally living. We're all on the same page here. All right. My glasses are right here. Let me pull up the live stream on the big screen. You write books often, boss? I've written a couple of books. I wouldn't say I write them often. Women are all about the bread. Yeah, they are. So, let's look at our catalog some more. As I'm beginning to realize just how much I need to change my style. This is so 2023. You know? Like, if I was 2024, my little wilderness car would look like this one. With the pink chair here. Everything. All right. So these four women, they love bread. And artfully placed leaves. You notice how there's no leaves back here? Or back here? They're just artfully placed right there. Okay. You know what? Oh my gosh. I need these pants. These pants, I think the correct description of these pants is MC Hammer meets Hugh Hefner. She's even got kind of like a weird pseudo smoking jacket on. It's like pajamas kind of. Like this lady, she's got like, I'm wearing a one-piece bathing suit, and I've got jeans on, and I've got a pajama coat. and some regular looking shoes. You shouldn't mix all of these things together. If you're gonna wear a bathing suit, go to the beach. If you're gonna wear jeans, go cut some wood. But this lady, she looks comfy. They just finished scissoring. That's why she needs these wide-legged pants. Okay, let's see who else we got here. Oh my gosh. I am so cozy. Look how cozy I am. I am just so cozy. But me, I'm free. I'm a free new woman. I've got on a halter top because I'm sexy. I've got on a pajama coat because I'm stupid. And I've got on these horrible jeans. These are horrible jeans. I'm sorry. Jeans should not be that color. Hi. I'm also very cozy. But also in jeans for some reason. Look at me. Is that my necklace? It hangs all the way down to my belly button. Pretty like a sweater, cozy like a blanket. It says right there. Pretty like a sweater, cozy like a blanket. What's the biggest shit I ever took? I don't know. Wow. This sweater is horrible. Look how horrible this sweater is. Nobody would ever want to wear these sweaters. This one is a little bit more tolerable, I guess, as sweaters go. Why? Just because you're wearing a sweater doesn't mean you need to hug yourself. Look at this. Look. She's hugging herself so much. Oh my gosh. My shoulder. I found it. Hey, look. There's my shoulder. That's basically what she's saying. My shoulder is some kind of cardigan-y thing. Like, this is an okay outfit. This lady's dressed okay. I wouldn't kick her out of the street for being unfashionable. I love giving my daughters a special sweater from Christmas. It's in quotes. I love giving my daughters a special sweater for Christmas. It's quoted by somebody who gave it 5 stars, but nobody knows who it is. We are looking at this catalog I got. Yeah, I got it. Sure, it's addressed to my wife, but it says Rachel Apollosa or another lucky someone. That's me. I'm another lucky someone. This sweater's not that bad. You know, if you like flowers. This looks like a handprint on her boob, though. It's like somebody with a flower-shaped hand dipped it in paint and grabbed her boob. Like cashmere, but softer. Oh my gosh. This hideous blanket thing. I can't believe I'm wearing it finally. And it's just as hideous as my horrible couch. Where are you, boobs? You should be growing soon. I'm already 24 years old. Get on with it. That's what that lady's saying. Especially you, right, boob? But this lady, she's got some sass to her, you know. I'm looking backwards. My sweater's looking forwards. Together, we're women. We're women loving being women. That's why we bought these horrible, horrible sweaters. Like this one. I said, I just have to have that horrible sweater. And I could not resist this horrible sweater. You know what? Sometimes, girls, you know what sometimes happens? You're going to go out of the house. You're like, do I take this bag? Do I take this handbag? You know what I say? Take them all. Take all the handbags. Because I've got a lot of stuff to carry. My name's Josie. I've got on a weird dress and a shit ton of stuff to carry. That's why I've got all these bags. Oh my God. This reminds me so much of my childhood girlfriend. You know, we did everything together, including holding up this. Oh my gosh. This so reminds me of like college and stuff. Thank God for girlfriends. Thank God for girlfriends. Oh my gosh. And you know what girlfriends do? We don't judge each other for our hideous clothes. We just hold up this disgusting sign. And we use many fonts. This says here, these cozy blankets are my go-to gifts. They're so soft and even reversible. There's literally one for everyone. Look at them all. Look at them. Oh my gosh. Don't you want some of these blankets? Especially this one. It says, you make the world a brighter place just by being in it. Isn't that nice? No, William. That's what these women sound like in this magazine, okay? FKH forever. I don't know who FKH is. But you know what I do know? I know these are a couple of fun autumn coats. Look at this. You put your hands in there. We're loving it. This is our bunkhouse that we stayed in overnight for our sleepover, even though we're adults. And then we played camping out back. We played camping. We got this little tent. You're sitting in the tent. I'm pointing at something. Oh, look, we've got bread. We've got more bread. And these chairs are so fun. They're pink. This guitar, wow. None of us play guitar, but it looks cute. But you know what? It's not all about being cute and adorable and loving your girlfriend. Sometimes it's about looking up into the distance and thinking about existence in the most hideous coat you could find. Yep. Look at that building over there. Sure am glad I wore this coat out into the pastures. I like giving hand-embroidered gifts that I bought from Natural Life to all my girlfriends. You know what we all have in common? Love. That's right. It says it right there. Love. Okay. Even my dog has horrible taste in everything. Look at me with my big pants. I'm straddling this strangely placed little wall. I think you know what I'm up to. I'm free, I'm woman, I'm me. For the first time ever, I really feel like I'm living my natural life. I've got this bow. The top part of this looks so different than the bottom part. How about me? I can squat. You sure can squat, lady. Oh, this is fun. This is a fun dress. Look at it. Once again, I'm living at my Mexican Prairie barn. And I'm wearing this dress. It's a wonderful time. Oh my gosh. You know what I love? I love going out on the porch of my barn house in my little fake silk robe thing and having a cup of coffee and just being like, hey neighbor, and there's my neighbor, and what's she doing? She's doing the same thing. And we have these socks on. Love. Because we love love. Actually, Odes to Diddy. Now, I don't know about you, but when I want to get a good night's sleep, good little nap, I need to put one of these things on my face. Oh, I'm sleeping, but I'm still adorable because I have this thing on my face. You know what? Hey, let's have another sleepover. I'll wear my short pants and pajamas. You wear your long pants pajamas. And we'll pretend like we're doing ballet or something. It's fun. We're having fun together. Mix and match thermal pajamas. Let's see what else we have going on here. Oh my gosh. When I saw this, I just could not resist. It's a trowel. Part dress, part towel, all fun. On days like today, when I forget to wear pants, I sure am glad this sweater's so long. When I go for walks, I like to take along with me a bag of crap from the house. I'm so thankful and grateful for it. I want to just drag this around the streets saying, look how thankful and grateful I am. You know what I want to do? I want to ruin a perfectly good outfit with a horribly ill-advised fanny pack. Yeah, perfect. Just like that. Would have been okay, but I decided on this fanny pack. Well, we're coming to the end of our wonderful time here at Natural Life. But I just want to show you, when we're living in that picturesque town in Colorado, we need to look our best walking down the street. We need to look like we don't know what era it is, what our style is, why we're carrying these bags, what city we're in, or anything else. But we just need to be flashy. And they are pretty flashy. They're the kind of people you see walk down the street, you go like, what the fuck are those people wearing? How about this? Oh, I got my leg up. I got my leg up on my other leg. I'm quirky like that. And then here, I think, to sum this whole thing up, let's go to this piece right here. Perfect little gifts, cute treasures that make everyday life more fun! Exclamation point. There's 3 different fonts. One of them's cursive, one of them's block all uppercase, one of them's regular, and then one of them's block all uppercase regular. Hope you like dogs. I hope you do. Because there's dogs here. You get it? That's why I hope you like them. Well, Natural Life, I appreciate everything you do for me. When was this? I don't know. It's just like, why would you have so many different fonts? Just pick a font already. Pick a thing in general for that catalog, right? It's totally extroverted intuition third slot. Right, made from 100% organic hemp fiber. Organic imitation hemp fiber. I'm going to put my lip protector down first. So, not the best bong rip ever. That's for sure. Let's go step outside for a minute or two. It's starting to feel a little bit warm in here.
Would you like a cup of noodles? I'm going to make one for myself.
No thanks, I finished the chicken sandwiches from last night.
Okay.
It's a lovely autumn day outside. Perfect for my new clothes from Natural Life catalog. Look at the autumnal views. That's what I should have titled. Oh! What I should have titled this live stream is Autumnal Views. Get away, little bugs. Whoa. We've got some even better autumnal views down here. You and Ruben should come up and enjoy the autumnal views, Acacia, if you're still here. Look at that autumnal viewing. You know, I think maybe the meow on the front is meowed a little bit. Is that better? No, it looks about the same. Still, a lot of autumn to appreciate. Autumn everywhere you look, except this direction. It's a nice temperature. I don't need this jacket per se. But you know, it's chilly enough that it doesn't hurt to have on a jacket. Now let's see if we can get some more autumnal views. You know, I like to hang out, me and my girlfriends, with our half towel, half dresses on, and just hold up signs. And just hold them up. That's what I like to do in my spare time. Bigfoot's around here somewhere. Like why is all of those grass down there pushed down like that? See how it's all pushed down? I did not do that. Some animal obviously did it. Or, if not an animal, then, of course, it could be a Sasquatch. What do you mean Sasquatches are animals? Are they? I'm not sure if they're animals or not. They might be mineral or vegetable. So you know what I was saying about the YouTube algorithm? I guess it going at an eye pace. Did you respond to my telling you to come here? Did you and Ruben break up? But you're keeping it all secret? Is that what happened? That would surprise me. I would say, wow, I didn't see that coming. And then I would say, yeah, but you know what? I should have seen it coming. Why do I live here? Yeah, you mean to call Bigfoot an animal is racist? I agree. It's racist to call them Bigfoot, in fact. They're Sasquatches. Bigfoot is hate speech. Anyway, why do I live here? This is where we chose to live, you know. We liked the general place. We liked the house. So we moved here. I don't know what else to say about that. Like, why do you live where you live? Is there any answer to that question? Why do you live where you live? What's going on with that thing up there? Look at this. What's that on the back? What's going on with my rooster up there? What's that thing off the back of its butt? Did its tail break off or something? Let's go look at it more closely. You know, Rachel and I just realized the other day, or at least I just realized this. Rachel probably knew this beforehand, but I just realized that the north, south, east, and west part of that are not. That doesn't move with the wind, obviously. That's actually telling you what direction north, south, east, and west is. Isn't that convenient to have a built-in compass? But you can see the back of the rooster's tail seems to be broken or something. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever, McGabber. It is a metal cock, that's true. You know, it's kind of interesting having frequent temporary neighbors. The people across the street. It's, you know, sometimes the house is empty, sometimes it's being rented short term by some vacationers or something. Never quite know what you're going to get. I'm not Sean Connery, but I'll say hello on his behalf. Nice cupular? Is that what that rooster thing is called? So I did start smoking again, but I don't feel particularly compelled to smoke a shit ton. Probably because I'm on Wellbutrin, which is a drug that they give you to get you to quit smoking cigarettes. Ironically, I started smoking cigarettes again on it, but that's not the point. I wonder if my psychiatrist would have prescribed Wellbutrin if he knew it was going to get me to start smoking cigarettes. Maybe it works either way. If you don't smoke cigarettes, it gets you to start smoking them. And if you do smoke them, it gets you to quit. Oops. Come on, Eric, smoking. I don't encounter those temporary neighbors very much at all because that property is up on the top of this steep driveway, and I just rarely encounter them. I might catch a glimpse of them like driving in or driving away, but that's about it. I'm gonna let you watch Rachel put the dishes away for now because I have to poo.
Oh yeah, that's private time. Except for when I'm around.
It is this time.
Hi, Luigi. No, I'm married to Eric. I'm Eric's wife. I am wearing an oversized sweater. Thank you, William. Eric's the one who's been chatting this whole time. He's not my father, he's my husband.
That one I always takes me a second still to go like, which alarm is that?
Which alarm is that?
Yeah. Yeah, the microwave.
Yeah.
The neighbors are out and about. Maybe Rachel and I will go visit them. Certainly possible. Looks like he's getting out some wood, like maybe they're going to have a fire or something. We got a big pile of firewood. They must have a chimney. I never looked. I've never been inside their house. Here's more autumn. More autumnal views. But the neighbors are really cool. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of changing seasons, it's time for this aloe vera plant to go in the garage. We don't want it to freeze. But we do want it to get a little bit of water. So let's put it down over here. And let's put this in it like this. And then we'll go turn it on over here. Aloe veras don't do well in snow. And you know, before too long here, we'll be getting a bit of snow. We've already had some nights drop down to the 30s. So, I guess I'll let this water drain out of here first, but then I'll put it in the garage. How old are you? I am 53 years old. Group bonfire with marshmallows? It's possible. I just have the last little bits that I haven't gotten around to cutting here. This is, you know, there's not much on it. I've cut all of it other than that. This is super purple because it's been getting cold outside. Because that's what makes it purple, you know. It's not like... there are strains called like Granddaddy Purple or whatever. But from my experience, purpleness is just a function of cold. If it's still growing there when it starts to get cold. See, there went those people. I just got to witness those people across the street, my temporary neighbors, drive away from their house, from their temporary house. Do I barbecue? I really don't. We have a barbecue at the other house. We got a little hibachi here too. But I don't know. On a day like today would be perfect for barbecuing, for sure. It's just Rachel and I don't think ahead very much. So like if we're gonna barbecue, if we were gonna barbecue tonight, we would have had to go to the store today to get steaks because you want to get fresh. You want to cook them while they're still. You don't want to let them sit in your fridge for a long time. A YT stream or a whitey stream? No, this is a YT stream. I'm not a whitey, okay? I don't like being accused of being a specific race. I'm all races and no races, all at the same time. So because of our lack of plan ahead, that's why we don't do a lot of barbecuing. Where are my glasses anyway? Do you think that Kermit was correct that it is not easy being green? Yo, you mess with KSI new song? I don't know what that is. Can you give me tips on how to dose my fentanyl correctly? No, I cannot. I've never done any fentanyl. Thank you very much. So I have no tips for you. I'd say don't dose it at all. Some people will tell you that it's not good for you. And I think I agree with those people.
Yeah.
I'm not any kind of anti-drug warrior, but how can I buy a fork? Good question. Excellent question. I'd say you need to go to the fork store. So just take the whole thing at once? Definitely not. Consumption is all not good for us. All consumption is not good for us? Even eating food and drinking water? Even breathing air? Well, you just take a spoon and you cut 2 strips out of it. And then flatten it. There you go, fork. Burn one from a takeout place. Burn one what? Oh, burn a fork. Oh, bum one. I see. That's bum one from a takeout place. That's a good way to get a fork. Do I get a lot of hate for being openly gay? Yeah, I do. You know, I face a lot of homophobia. When we live in a pretty conservative place in some ways, my wife and I. So being, I guess you'd say, what you would reasonably call, you know, a flaming homosexual, it does cause me some problems when I go out into town and stuff. And then people will be like, do you have to be so gay about it? And I'll say, yes, I do. Every day, all day, is my own personal pride parade. When we talk about the economic and political state of the world right now, sure, it is poor. On a rating of poor to excellent, it is poor. Thanks, Froppy. Are you like Froppy from Hero Academy? Is that what you named after? Is that Froppy? If so, good job. My Hero Academia. That's a good character to be named after. I like that.
The frog one?
Yeah, it's that girl who's got the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And swing from building to building or whatever on her tongue. Can grab things with her tongue. Why would I restrict myself to one gender? I don't. I'm all genders and no genders. I'm all races and no races. I'm all ages and no ages.
How do you like to be called?
Like, you know, shithead is fine. my preferred pronoun is shithead. What's your opinion on black people? Like I said, I am all races, including that one. So just deal with it. I don't have any opinion on people's groups. Like, I believe in individuals. Individuals are individuals for individual reasons. Not at the moment, Alton. Not at the moment. Okay, well, just from the waist down. So I'm race is as. I'm sure you meant racist as. No, I'm not racist at all. You probably are, Jaylane, but I definitely am not. Hi there, Iago. I had to take a second to remember your name. Because your name here says Tu Huela Particular, but that's not his real birth name. Why, if there are 70 plus genders according to medicine, why is it when people seeking gender reassignment surgeries, doctors only offer 2 options? Well, you're going to the wrong doctors. My doctor has offered me over 7,000 different gender options.
Oh my gosh, wow.
So, is Rachel sorting glass bottles? It did sound like that a little bit.
I hit someone who was making fun of my weight.
Oh, I mean, obviously they weren't even making fun of anything, Rachel. They were just trying to shame you on whatever thing they could grab at. You're totally not linked to you at all, but just to their own horrible incel shittiness.
Makes the camera shy.
My doctor is Dr. Seuss. He's one of several specialists I have on staff.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Are you able to talk to him about when you're Jewish?
I'm actually, I don't really change religions.
Oh!
Yeah.
Don't Jewish people think
Some
that?
people think Jewish is a race. I think
No.
it's a religion.
I think it's a religion too.
Yeah. So, this looks like a man who has lived through a lot of dick. Well, you know, I gotta carry a lot around with me all the time.
Would you say that you're different sizes too? Not only like are you different races and different genders?
I'm in my different sizes. Well, obviously, when I'm a newborn baby, I'm a lot smaller than when I'm a full-grown adult.
Yeah. And like sometimes like you feel like eating more. Well, that just doesn't have to do with weight, really. You could eat a lot and still be skinny.
I eat all kinds of things. But you know what I think? Toxic girl syndrome is really locked onto something important here. Whatever it is, you can do it with dance.
Oh, you guys have a treat in store? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
How many genders is this, Patrick Swally?
He's doing it with dance.
How many genders is this, motherfucker?
Yeah, oh yeah. That's a new move. Oh.
How many genders is that? It's a lot of genders.
It is a lot of genders.
If you're somebody who's highly concerned with how many genders there are, get your head out of your ass. You know, I mean, it's perfectly fair. Either because you think there's a lot of genders or a few genders. If you care a lot about it, Patrick, you obviously have a very weak self-concept. I don't give a fuck about transgender people either way, because why? there are a tiny fraction of the population and a wholly, disenfranchised group, if you're going to use the term for anything. So why would anyone want to pile on, Why would anyone want to hate on those people? Only a bully who likes picking on the weakest and least defensible people shits on trans people. Probably themselves closeted in their lack of gender identity. Is my guess about Patrick. That's usually the case when people like to hate. People's hatred is always more a reflection of themselves than it is of the people they hate.
No, it's lovely out.
Isn't it wonderful?
This is my favorite kind of weather, where you just need like a jacket or a sweater and you stand outside.
Isn't it a wonderful day to be a weak male? According to Patrick, I'm a weak male.
You're a weak male?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love being a weak
I
male.
don't know about that. But you are in touch with your feminine side.
Absolutely. Just last night I was arguing with Marcus Aurelius. I was saying, so what's so great about manliness anyway? Because, Marcus Aurelius is all about stoicism, manliness, etc. And, of course, I received no articulate answer regarding that question. The best answer I got was from Ike Ogiamian. Ogiamian. I should be able to say his name at this point. Who dropped $100 super chat. And it was like, there's some manliness for you. And Marcus Aurelius just shut right up.
Yeah. You're like, can you match that, Marcus Aurelius?
Yeah, how manly are you, Marcus Aurelius? How about you, Patrick? How manly are you? Can you drop $100 in the super chat? If not, maybe you're a weak male.
Yeah. Hike up your buns.
Of course, darling. You see, Patrick, I am the opposite of that Talking Heads song. This is my beautiful house. This is my beautiful wife.
Thanks, babe. I think you're a handsome husband.
Thank you, darling. It's because you and I are extremely compatible. We love each other a great deal and have a wonderful relationship.
We do.
And it's all thanks to my weakness.
That's what attracted me to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, oh, he looks like a weak man.
That fucker's weak.
Yeah.
I have got to get on that.
But I'm a strong woman.
You're a strong woman, for
Yeah.
sure. If we were on Naked and Afraid, that's the first thing Rachel would say when
Yeah.
she got off the little car. Would be like,
I know,
I'm a strong woman.
Yeah, I'm a strong woman.
I'm here to represent strong women everywhere. Yeah, it's about as nice as it gets outside. I saw Jared
Oh, did you?
a little while ago getting some wood from his pile. Is that it's coming from there or there? This makes me think that they might end up chilling outside at some point this evening. We could, in theory, go try to join them if you were inclined.
I kind of am.
If we see them out, I don't want to go banging on their door saying,
No.
"Can you come out and play?" That would be a little bit dorky. Yeah, I don't see him out there at the moment, but I did see him getting some wood from the pile earlier, so maybe they plan on having...
They are.
Oh, they are outside?
It's gotta be.
Oh yeah, I hear some musical instrument. But I think they must be sitting inside at the moment.
Yeah.
So, maybe we'll go over there a little bit later. Do you want a Wellbutrin?
Sure.
I really am quite impressed with that drug. Now that I've gotten used to it, like... It makes me feel so normal. but also like have a little bit of energy, but not necessarily. Like earlier, I took Wellbutrin when I got up, and then just made me kind of a little sleepy and went back to bed because I didn't get enough sleep. It kind of makes me manage my SI better, you know.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's the song of the season of loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly one more time. I really want to know. It's the time for the season of loving. I don't know what made me start singing that song.
You knew like the words too.
Yeah, I think it was something I saw on the thing. Okay, what time do you want to have a meeting? Like tomorrow or something? Yeah. I'm not saying that I won't. I'm not saying that I'm a gold digger. I'm just saying that I don't F with any broke figures. Figures being people who grow figs.
Oh.
Yeah.
They usually broke.
Well, because not people don't like figs, you know? They're only good for one thing. Newtoning.
Big Newtonies are good.
That's the only thing you can do with the fig is Newton it.
I know. But you know, it triggers an SI memory fig because of Arcadia having them there.
Those figs were good, actually.
They were.
Those were good figs. But I still didn't like them.
I still don't like them either. They're very seedy. There's a lot of seeds in them. And
What?
it's like...
Go ahead.
Doesn't it have like... It's kind of veiny, too. It's not like...
Rachel, are you still talking about figs?
God.
All right, Iago.
I'd like a bond rip too.
Okay, we'll pack you one in a second. All right, Iago. Here. Iago. Iago. Yeah? Should I do the other email address just to be safe? Yes. All right. Save, send, done. Done and done, mister. Done and done. What is the best age to die at? It depends how your life is, obviously. If things are going great, it's never a good time to die.
It's very true.
Let's see. To Eric, I'm here. Jordan, I'm so glad you're here. How about some Satchel, says William. Probably not going to be playing a lot of music right now, but I may end up playing music later if we go with the neighbors, so I don't want to make my fingers tired already. Extroverting. Yes, all things extrovert themselves. Well, Okay. Okay, I'll move it. All right, I'll play Satchel for you. Since you're asking so much, and since my real dream in life is for everybody to all the time be like, stop talking, just play music for us, Eric, because we love your music so much. But you know what? I'm just living in Dream Town. Just living in Dream Town.
That's so good.
I see. Well, Rob plays. Good for you. He's having an impact on people here and them, him. This is just the most basic bitch idea of masculinity, though, from psychological stuff. I mean, I'm not being masculine or feminine. I'm just being myself. I'm just extroverting my intuition like I do. Like I is, you know? I'm not trying to be masculine or feminine or anything else. Here, Lamb, I don't know if you're going through some shit right now or what, but hell no, dog. Hell no. Every life lived reaches a time when the road gets into. There are times, dark times, times of despair, times when it's hard to feel good. That's when I look for my sack full of solvency and that satchel of helpful goods. Satchel of helpful goods. Satchel of helpful goods. Satchel of helpful goods. Every life lived reaches the time when the road comes to an end. When I'm there, will there be anybody else around? Or am I traveled all alone? That's when I look for my sack full of solvency and that satchel filled up with bones. Yeah, that satchel of nothing but home. Satchel of helpful goods. 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 Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
I'm not sure what you guys are all talking about, but
Being extroverted and introverted?
yeah, it's like those aren't really particularly terms that mean anything. Like it explains nothing about a function to say there's extroverted or introverted. I can do TI on data outside of me. I can do TI on information inside my head. So, you know.
May I have some weed?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
It's
Sorry.
okay. You had things to do.
Yeah, important things. So anyway, getting back to this masculinity thing. What is so good about being masculine? Like, I don't think I'm being either masculine or feminine most of the time.
You're just
I'm just being a
you.
regular person,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think in general, this concern with, you know, like pro masculine energy tends to be something manifest by people who feel emasculated in some ways.
Yeah, yeah. And they are looking to like figure out how to gain masculinity in some or
Yeah, and I think there's an equivalent kind of expression of femininity called "I'm a strong woman."
Yeah, that is the equivalent.
And that comes from them probably legitimately feeling as though at least some individuals in their life have shortchanged them some chances or something because they were chicks. Thanks, Iago. Well, Jim Jones, I started this stream almost 1 hour ago. What was I doing the rest of the day?
Yeah, what?
Do you know, Jim? You seem to presume to know a lot about my day. I wonder what makes somebody go around presuming to know about another person's day without asking them anything. Begging for attention. I'm not begging for attention. In fact, I'm going to excise you entirely. I'm just talking.
I think I turned it off.
Cool. Come here, Turkish FBI me. Shut up, bro. Come here, Texas.
Is there any weed left for the corn husk pipe so I can?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of weed left all over the place. All right, I will get you some from here. I've been personally prioritizing this stuff because I like the way it smokes a little bit better. But if you prefer the other stuff.
No, it's good. It's good. I prefer all our stuff, honestly. Like, I'm very happy with the weed that we have. It makes me stoned.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Meth is a hell of a drug. You are correct. But not a drug I currently have. Nor a drug that I currently would like to have. That's a little too hardcore in the amphetamine department for me these days, I think. But you do you, Toads. You do you. Ba-da-ka-ka-da-ka. Booze is a hell of a drug. That's true.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd say booze is even more hell of a drug than meth. But that's just me and my strengths, weaknesses, proclivities, etc.
One of my weaknesses is not being able to use the torch. Like, I don't know how to do it.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any fire solution for
That's
you.
fine, but I don't mind using the torch if you don't mind starting it.
Just leave it like this. Like.
And then lower it?
Just leave it going like that.
Okay.
Yeah, just if you don't turn it up or down, you should just barely use up any propane. Yes, Adderall is the amphetamine class of drugs. That's why I said meth is too hardcore and amphetamine for me these days. I prefer a less hardcore amphetamine like Adderall. We got a lot of sass flying around here in the chat today.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, sass aplenty. Well, you know what? All you sassy sassers, I wish for you to enjoy a tall glass of, guess what? Sassafras.
Go Eagles defense.
Rachel says go Eagles defense because she has the Eagles defense on her fantasy football team. Shall we?
San Jose Sharks, even 0-0, which is common for them.
Who's playing tonight in the Lions versus the Who's?
Texans, it looks like?
Yeah, Lions versus the Texans. That's coming on in a little while. Probably like at 5 o'clock. In the meantime, I'm going to bring up the Sharks game and
Get a point. Score San Jose. Get a point.
yeah. The Sharks are our local hockey team, which is a bit unfortunate.
It's unfortunate, but at least we have one, you know?
Yeah. It's the Sharks though. They're not good, and they're never good. It's not like, you know, oh, they're having a down year, right?
Yeah.
They've had like one good year
They're
one
fair.
time. What's going on here? What's all this then?
Yeah, what's all this then? There you are. You're handsome as ever. Oh,
Yep,
wow.
I'm moving and everything. I kind of look like Millard Dillmore. I'm not sure who Millard Dillmore.
Millard Fillmore.
Oh, Millard Fillmore. You mean the president? I've got to look
Is
this
that
up.
the president?
I think he was a president, right?
Isn't it Millard Fillmore. What?
13th president of the United States.
I
I look absolutely nothing.
I
like
look more
Millard.
like him than you do.
You don't look like him either, Rachel. Neither of us look anything like Millard Fillmore.
How was he as a president?
I don't know. You know, you have reached a part of my knowledge that does not exist. I have no idea how he was.
You don't hear a lot about him.
Oh, he was the last Whig.
Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool.
That is cool. To be the last
Yeah,
Whig.
to be the last Whig, that's really cool.
If I were Millard Fillmore, I would have on my gravestone the last Whig.
What's the last SI polar experience that you've had lately, Rubenar? I don't know. Eric can point out my TE polar better than I can. What's the last TE polar thing I did?
You. I mean, like, when somebody had to tell you on the stream last night to start at one end of the striker and strike the match across the whole thing.
No, they told me to start the end and then quickly strike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's how, and I was like, oh, right away.
Whatever it is, whatever the thing was that worked, that would be an example of TE Polar being open to and happy to get if it's correct, because they're seeking it anyway.
Yeah, I was seeking it. It was.
Like, is help on how to light a match.
Yeah, I outsourced my TE.
And the torch thing probably as well.
Yeah, the torch thing.
What am I going to do about this, Eric? But also with FE Tool, she doesn't say, how am I going to deal with this lack of fire problem, Eric?
Yeah,
And she says, let me broach the subject in a neutral kind of way, and then
it sounds like um Eric does like strike matches too. I don't have very much history with striking matches because I was afraid of fire as a kid. So that's why when I was striking the box, I was like breaking the matches because I was like doing it wrong. And like my SE fourth was like doing it too aggressive. I didn't have the rhythm down of striking a match.
I've been watching a lot of poker things on YouTube, but additionally, what comes with poker things is the um, like these suggestions, roulette's divine betting sequence, which suggests basically that you should bet a Fibonacci sequence. So you like, let's say the minimum bet is $10 on roulette or something, and you're gonna just bet uh, red. You should bet one, like, so $10. If you lose, $10 again. If you lose, $20. If you lose, $30. If you lose, $50. If you lose, $80. If you lose, $130. Like that, right? Um, I I obviously don't think that's going to work, but but I do think it's an interesting application of it, and it makes intuitive sense when you kind of like play around with the math and stuff as to why that would be a good way to structure betting.
So, Ruben, I forget how blasted I am until I have to deal with someone at a register. Like, if I'm physically the person who's like putting the card in the slip and like, because I'm torn between like being an introvert, right? And just not talking to people or using my FE tool and talking to people. But then I'm like, am I going to give it away that I'm high?
Hi, KM Inc. Any long of things that constantly alerts my experience is loud, distracting. So like ant bites keep reminding me of. So is Rick Ramirez a bot that rephrases someone else's previous chat or something?
I don't know.
Might be.
Are people looking at you too much, or are you just paranoid that they're looking at you too much? Like,
Or maybe they aren't looking at you enough.
that could be too. Yeah, I have a torch with a baby flame because that's all I can handle, really.
Sometimes I'll heat up my coffee in the microwave and go outside and then just leave it there for the whole day and forget about it. I do that.
Also, I apologize, Ruben. I feel like I gaslit you. Like, if your experience is that that people are looking at you like,
Did you feel gaslit?
yeah, did you feel gaslit? Did I gaslight you? Being like, that wasn't your experience. People aren't looking at you. Why does it bug you out? Because it's like close to my hair. It looks close to my hair, but it's not as. Okay. I'm glad. Because, like, I don't want to be one of those people that, like you said, you gaslight like yourself. I gaslight myself all the time, but I don't ever want to do that to anyone else. I could deal with it when I do it to myself.
Hong Kong Sports, you're here because here is awesome.
You forgot you love being here.
No, Scott Smith, it's not meth. She's just smoking marijuana.
Yeah, marijuana out of corn husk pipe. I like to think in the olden days that's how they did it.
Yeah, that's what Jesus smoked out of.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great. Were there
Toxic girl syndrome? Our problem is we don't have any other lighters. We can't find any lighters at all.
any other? We don't have any other.
Not a single other lighter can we find, including the matches don't even work because like the box got wet or something.
No, the matches work. I'm just like it's hard when it comes to them.
Jesus had a big ass blowtorch.
Yeah, Jesus did have a big ass blowtorch.
That sounds like a good name for a song. You know, a good
Jesus
title.
has a big ass.
Jesus had a big ass blowtorch, or an album, potentially.
Yeah, it could be an album.
Yeah.
Then when you win the Grammy for it, they have to say the name of the album out loud.
Yeah. Hi, Jason. Hart Shorn. Yeah, it does seem like the title of a Primus song, potentially.
I think I'm clogged. Do you mind handing me the
poker?
Yeah, the poker. Education Rubin kindly gifted us.
It's in D minor. Jesus had a big ass blowtorch. But you know, Rubenar, I think Jesus had a big ass blowtorch is better than either of those examples. I'll agree that, you know, they fit in the same set, but I would also state that the things that previously defined the set are inferior to the new offering.
I have another version of Jesus had a blowtorch. Jesus had a blowtorch.
I don't know what that is.
No, that's like let's say Baptist.
Oh, I see. That's a Baptist worship song.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Using that theme of Jesus having a blowtorch.
So there's clapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus has a blowtorch.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Lord,
You got it.
Sweet Lord of Jesus.
Exactly.
Because the thing he used to call out, I don't know. We're gonna do a Christmas carols and hot cocoa thing? We might.
I don't know, maybe. We didn't do it last year and we're friendly with the neighbors.
Well,
so.
I mean, I think they mean we're gonna live stream a Christmas carol thing.
Oh, absolutely.
We won't be able to live stream if we go walking around.
That's true, we can't, no.
Hong Kong sports, you're barking up a dead tree. I assume there are at least 13 Christians here. I have no idea how many Christians there are here. Nor do I care.
So, I want to know. I mean, I have my opinion, but if Jesus was truly an INFJ, was Jesus a good carpenter?
No.
Yes! They gave me a point. Yes, go Sharks. Go Sharks, go. You got a point on the board.
Good job, San Jose. You've scored a goal with your hockey sticks. Ain't gonna tread on me, no. Ain't gonna hold me down, no. Jesus got a big ass blowtorch, yeah. Walk me through the flame.
That's great.
How's that poker for that pipe, though?
So satisfying.
Yeah, right?
Like when I poked through it and I saw like the black stuff, what is it called again? Like the burnt weed, like moving in the bottom of it. I was like, oh my gosh, it cleans so good.
The resin.
The resin, yeah.
So, I don't know how much live streaming we're really going to be doing here. Could do some, a little bit more, maybe. But I don't hate the idea of going
Did they just score again? Oh no.
and getting cigarettes potentially. Are you guys still smoking the free green? No, we're smoking our homegrown. We got a good amount of homegrown this year, so I like your shoes, Rachel.
Thank you. I had I was laying in bed and I was like, oh yeah, I've got those shoes. I should put them in an outfit.
Have you ever looked into playing poker with us members? It takes Discord though. It's annoying. I like to play poker, but I don't know. You know, it's not legal to play poker online for money in the United States.
Oh. It's probably a good thing.
So Kayyim, if you look over here, that's a little bit of our homegrown that we have still hanging up there because I packed most of it away in jars, but some of it I didn't pack away yet, and I just left it there and just, you know, gets drier and drier. I also have some hanging up in the dining room still. I'd say cheddar.
Just realized where that tune came from. Hey,
I mean, that's what I was thinking too. Is you and I are on the same page there. It's not the same tune, but it's similar.
Yeah.
And that was rolling in my head as well. The Tillamook sharp cheddar slices. You can't go wrong with the Tillamook sharp cheddar slices. TWFP.
Yeah.
Poker night does sound fun. Did you guys ever answer my question, Ruben R? You know, I asked the hard questions, the hard hitting questions.
What was the hard hitting question?
If he and Acacia broke up.
I mean, they said yesterday that they would want to come and visit for Christmas.
Oh.
But I want to know. Yeah, okay, I didn't think so.
I was saying earlier to Acacia, you guys should come up here, and she was like just kind of mum about it. I thought, I wonder if they broke up. So then I asked, but then I didn't look to see what the answer was.
Yay, Ruben and Acacia indeed. Yeah, around Christmas time. I said, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, any time is good time. Fine times and shine times. Take our passage on.
San Jose defense, go, go, go. Oh.
Well, considering I didn't really continue looking at the chat for an answer, it's potentiating, huh? That's not appropriate. Okay? Not harp attack. Hey, the Sharks score again? Oh no.
No.
I thought that was the score thing. No, Ruben and Acacia are not in Oklahoma City. They're not even in the same city. And neither of them is in Oklahoma. But that's weird. There probably aren't a lot of Reuben and Acacia couples in the world.
Yeah. While there's probably plenty of Eric and Rachel's.
Yeah, I bet Eric and Rachel, there's 1,000 Eric and Rachels for every one Reuben and
Yeah,
Acacia.
yeah.
At least 1,000.
Yeah.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a turkey Reuben, okay? You know, call it whatever you want to call it, but that is no resemblance to a Reuben sandwich.
No, a turkey Reuben is a Rachel.
Oh, that's fine. Call it a Rachel. Okay?
Yeah, call it Rachel.
Don't call it a Reuben because Reuben's with corned beef.
Yeah.
There is only one Eric and Rachel, says Putty Cat.
Wow, thanks, Putty Cat.
I can get behind that.
I can too.
No, Reuben sandwich.
Yeah, coleslaw.
Coleslaw?
With the turkey is a Rachel.
With
Reuben
turkey.
is corned beef. No.
Joaquin, yes. Snapper, yes. I've answered both of your questions. Oh yeah, I know my sliced meats.
Yes, he does, Putty Cat. Yes, he does.
I want a Reuben with coleslaw. A Scubin. I don't know what... Nobody should like coleslaw. You know why? One of the main ingredients in coleslaw is mayonnaise.
Sometimes it's made with vinegar and sugar, and it tastes good.
Well, that's like the red cabbage at the boat.
Yeah, it is.
That's fine. I don't consider that coleslaw. If that's coleslaw, then fine. You know, if
It's a slaw.
it's a slaw because
Yeah.
it's like lettuce pieces that are sliced up into little thin things.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Acuna, listen, that's not how you spell Giat. It's got 2 T's. It does not mean love. Okay? It refers to a person's buttocks.
I always liked Reuben sandwiches.
For example, if I wanted to blow your mind right now, I'd let you look at my Giat.
How do you feel about cream cheese Reuben? I like cream cheese, but I don't like a lot of cream cheese. Like, I don't like it slathered.
Okay, guys, let's just get to the chase. Even a dab of mayonnaise is a slather.
I mean,
Unless it's on a hamburger. Then that's fine.
That's kind of good.
Yeah, a little
A
film,
spread,
a
you
little
know?
spread's worth of
Yeah,
mayo on a
yeah.
hamburger, that's
It
delicious.
is nice. And when it's in the Hawaiian tuna.
That's an exception too.
It is an exception.
That macaroni salad.
That macaroni salad is so
is
good.
That's right, we did make a Giat in the snow.
We
Remember?
did, yeah. I put it on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Good remembering, Putty Cat. I've forgotten about that. It is special pleading. But look, the point is, they're the exceptions that prove the rule, okay? Let's just put it that way instead.
I mean, I used to just eat, if I was hungry and someone gave me a sandwich with, like, mayo on it, and I was starving, I would probably eat it.
I've eaten mayo sandwiches before and just been like, oh God, I wish this didn't have mayonnaise on it, but I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Mayonnaise on fries? Did you just escape from the mental asylum? Chick-fil-A sauce is good on fries? Does it have mayonnaise
I
in
think
it?
it's mayonnaise based though.
Mayo should not sit out for several hours.
No.
Correct. But I will say this, that macaroni salad, because it's mostly mayonnaise, is gross. But Oh no,
Ew.
oh no, Hawaiian barbecue
Yeah, so good.
macaroni salad is good. You might say, well, why? How could they make something gross and mayonnaise based into something delicious? Because macaroni salad, gross mayonnaise based. What could they possibly do to fix it? The insane answer is they add tuna.
It's so good. Hawaiian, so good. I've never had it before. Moving to California, it's a treat.
Yeah. And you know, generally, I don't want either of those things. I don't want tuna, usually,
I don't either.
or mayonnaise. Certainly, I don't want them
mayonnaise.
together.
No.
That's like just tuna fish salad. But somehow, with the
Oh my
macaroni,
god, it's so good.
in some miracle way, it becomes delicious.
And just like the way the chicken is fried, so good. That's a good meal.
Yeah. Dill pickles for sure. Dill pickles for sure.
Yeah, dill over butter, bread and butter, 100%.
I don't like okra. You are wrong to like okra, Ruben.
You have a very interesting palate, Ruben.
Potato chips on a sandwich are fine. I like that. I like the idea of putting some Lay's on there and smushing it down.
It kind of gives it a crunch, which is cool.
Yeah, yeah.
It was really cool.
What?
Us having our own weed. You did an excellent job tending to those weed plants. I am so happy for you and me and us.
I agree with you, and thank you, my darling.
Of course. You did a great job.
Cayenne prefers pickled orca. Pickled orca is a real delicacy.
Ew, pickled eggs is disgusting. Papaya is pretty gross, you know? They had like the guts inside.
You know, papaya is not even a fruit.
It's not?
It's an herb. I learned it on Naked and Afraid. It has to be true.
Wow, it has to be true.
Let's Google it. Is papaya a fruit? Papaya a fruit? Well, this says it's a fruit.
Oh, it's
Is papaya a true fruit?
seems like it's a fruit.
Every single thing seems to say it's a fruit.
A berry. Martha Stewart says it's a berry.
Oh, okay. It's a berry. Despite the slender trunk boasts a canopy of deeply lobed leaves and female trees carrying the fruit and male trees bearing edible flowers. Despite its habit, papaya is considered a berry filled with edible peppery black seeds. It's a berry.
I never would have guessed it was a berry. Ew, like that's what I'm talking about.
They're
In the middle
gross.
right there.
Yeah, they're gross. How are my wonder points? Your wonder points are fine. Your wonder points enjoy. Papaya isn't a fruit, it's an indigenous people. Probably Todd claims that it's actually a meat.
Oh. Ooh, imagine 8 Ball would be fun.
And I'll tell you another interesting fact that you can learn about right now. What is a palm tree? Is a palm tree a palm? Is a palm tree a tree?
Tree.
Is a palm tree a tree?
Huh.
Some palms are shrubberies. Are palm trees really trees? Or maybe large woody herbs? I've heard they're grass. The reason they're not trees is because they don't have bark, they don't increase in diameter as they age, just in height, and they don't have layers of phloem and xylem with annual rings.
So they're shrubs.
Palms are more closely related to grasses than to trees.
Ah.
Yeah. So, next time you want to be pedantic, keep that in mind and tell your friend, technically it's not a tree like that with your arms crossed. Palm trees are a nut. And not all palm trees make coconuts. A lot of them make these horrible little berries. You don't want to get one of those kind of palm trees.
That doesn't sound fun. That's a lot of mess.
Yeah. No, not a berry like berry manilow. Hi, Robbie Williams. How are you? Shut up, dumbass, says Donald Studios. Um, no, I will not shut up. Rather, I will continue talking. And yes, I do respond to dumbass and many other names that one might call me, but my preferred pronoun is shithead. Diamond says olive oil. Palm trees don't make olive oil, Diamond. Okay.
Are olive trees really?
Trees, yes.
Yeah.
Olive trees are trees.
Magnolia trees are trees, right?
Magnolia trees, I believe, are trees, yes. Probably almost all trees are trees.
Except for palm trees.
Palm trees are not, no. Neither are shoe trees. About 5 p.m., Rachel. What you thinking?
I'm like up. Because I got up later than you.
I mean, we got a pretty similar time. I got a lot of sleep today, too. I still feel a little bit tired, but
Yeah, I probably am too.
I probably got a energy boost when I was looking at my Natural Life catalog. I was so pleased to discover that it was actually mailed to me.
To you?
Well, it's to you or look.
Another lucky someone. That is you.
That's me
Where did you find this?
on the table. Right
Oh.
there. Just with the mail. What grows on the country? People? I don't know. Animals, people, plants.
Why does everything have to be mismatched?
It's just horrible style too. And that's the only reason is because it's horrible style. And then how do they manage to include amongst all of this mismatched crazy nonsense as a sort of general backdrop, like shabby chic farmhouse? How does that
I think
fit
they
in?
think they're boho though.
Well, I think they're
What would you call it? Shabby
Like,
chic.
I mean, I'd call it ESFJ pattern vomit plus signage.
Yeah.
You don't need that many patterns on one article of clothing.
No.
It's really the opposite of your clothing.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, I have like basically no patterns. I do have oversized. Cow manure grows, it's used wherever there's cows. It's supposed to be really good fertilizer. KM Inc. says fine line between boho and hobo. It's not even like, I wouldn't say, like, I wouldn't look at these people and be like, oh, they look like a hobo. But I would be like,
Why do they have bad taste in clothing?
yeah. There's a dog. Bread.
Yep.
Hope you like dogs.
Yeah. Hope you like dogs because we have dogs.
And this just, is it a raincoat? Cozy blanket kimono. I mean, when is that good for? What? Unless you want to look like a bad painting Gandalf.
Bad painting Gandalf. Show the people what bad painting Gandalf looks like.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. A bad painting.
Ruben, don't do those crazy things. Those crazy things are crazy.
Today I'm doing a cleanse right now. It requires to fast and then drink Epsom salt water mixtures. And then tonight I drink olive oil and grapefruit juice. Where did you get that cleanse from? Where did you hear about that? That is bipolar.
Just don't get confused your bag of Epsom salts with your bag of methamphetamine, or you'll be tweaking for a long time.
Oh, it's too late. You've done it before and felt amazing. It's your prerogative, you know?
Well,
like-
what should I listen to, Riley Kensington, if not the voices? Are you suggesting that I only listen to music?
Let's see if the San Jose Sharks can get another point. Thank you, thank you. I was the last Whig president.
To dilate your liver.
What does that mean?
It sounds like complete nonsense to me. So I guess that's a new meme or something, Rachel.
You look like Millard Fillmore?
Yeah.
Really?
I got told the same thing earlier, right? That's why.
Yeah.
And then now you got told that.
Wow. It must be a meme. Does the olive oil and grapefruit juice taste disgusting together? I mean, that's just so gross.
Do you think this account is customized to you specifically?
Rachel Tidies?
It's like titties.
Titties. Oh, Rachel Titties. Maybe. That's weird.
Hard to say.
It is hard to say.
I've done a crap ton of research. I know, Eric. I don't blame you for thinking that. They say you can't get stones out like that. They're too big. They
How do you know you have stones?
They say you should go to a doctor and get your gallbladder removed. Usually.
Oh my god, that happened to my mom, I believe.
No, I never watched Red Bar. Okay, Ruben, I believe you. I'm going to go with you instead. I've entirely changed my position. I think it's a great idea.
I mean, you don't have to go to the doctor, right? Like, that's always better than going to the doctor. In my mind.
Yeah. Don't forget to rub linseed oil on your grundle. That's a hot tip from the alternative medicine crowd.
Yeah, Putty Cat, I heard that's like one of the most like painful things to happen. Passing kidney stones through.
Yeah, your pee hole is only meant to put liquid out,
Yes.
not solids.
Eric knows what he's talking about.
I'm convinced anyway, Ruben R. You didn't even have to try. I just became convinced. You know why?
Same.
Because I'm skeptical of big medicine and their
Yeah.
tyranny of ways.
You're definitely doing SI polar stuff. I asked the question and you gave an honest answer. I'm proud of you.
So,
Cause like I could see what's his name? What's his name? Jordan Peterson doing the same thing. Something similar to that.
you know, Toxic Girl Syndrome's boyfriend uses a cadaver's hamstring in repairing his knee. Well, does his knee have strange memories of another life lived by another person? What do you guys think about that whole thing? Have you heard about that, Rachel? Like people who get organs from like car crash victims who were like organ donors, and then after they get the organ, they start like having memories of things that never happened to them or something.
Yeah, I have heard that.
What do you think? Do you think that's true? Let's Google it.
I'm gonna say yes. Because it is magical thinking in a way, but I could see how.
You know, we're both material and immaterial beings,
Yeah,
so
right.
it's like it's two things are kind of interconnected. Let's see. Do organ donors, organ donor recipients really have memories of the person who donated the organ? Yes, some organ transplant recipients have reported memories of the donor, and there is evidence that the donor's characteristics and experiences may be passed on to the recipient. That's what AI says. Studies indicate that heart transplant recipients may exhibit preferences, emotions, and memories resembling those of the donors, suggesting a form of memory storage within the transplanted organ. Wow. That's pretty exciting. That's pretty interesting.
It is interesting. I'm an organ donor.
But you haven't donated any organs yet.
No, but on my license it says that I am. Does it say are you?
I don't know.
I thought it would be a nice thing. I try to be a good citizen.
Let's see about this one. This woman says she feels loved differently since her heart transplant. She wants to know why. Anne Marie Switzer was baptized and given her last rites at just 2 days old, thanks to her congenital heart disease. Then she eventually got a new heart at age 50. And shortly after her heart transplant, something changed. Something she, perhaps most importantly, Switzer says her feelings of love are no longer the same. I don't know when the first time I realized it. I know I love my family, but I don't get that squishy feeling anymore.
But she remembers the feeling of it being squishy.
Thoughts and memories of her loved ones used to feel warm and tingly, she said. Now they feel logical or factual or cold. I love my husband, but I don't always get Twitter pated anymore. Referring to the butterflies in your stomach, love at first sight feeling described in the classic Disney film Bambi. I appreciate them giving that. I would not have. I would have it would have sounded familiar, but I wouldn't have gotten that it was a specific reference.
It does give a specific reference, which is good.
It's definitely a loss because I'm a heart person, I'm a love person, I'm a relationship person. I don't know how many people have told me you've got such a big heart, and I miss that, she said. Why don't I feel that? While seemingly rare, it's not an unheard of phenomenon. And what's interesting is, of course, the heart is often just a metaphor for emotions in general, love and stuff like that, right? Seems like they maybe actually do have something to do with each other.
Yeah, I think so. Especially the heart. Like, I'm not sure about other body parts or organs, but I'm sure you do get affected. I think you do.
I don't think it's the person who has their organ taken out who feels differently. I think it's the person who has someone else's organ put into them who feels differently. No, I did not, Ollie Ollie. And please don't call me honey. My name is Sugar Tits.
Can you help a gal out?
Sure I can.
Thanks. You can totally be that character
from Little House Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
I'll put it here just to make
Sure.
Sure. Yes, doctor.
Yeah, you totally could be.
I do respond to toots, but I prefer sugar tits, hot pants, or you dumb broad.
You dumb broad, huh?
Yeah. It's my preferred pronoun.
Do you think I need a jacket?
Oh, yeah, it's cold out
Nice
here.
meeting you.
It's a lot colder than I expected it to be.
Do you hear music?
No. Looks like they're probably inside having dinner. I was considering, maybe going to Sportsman's Cafe.
Let's do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it then. That sounds fun. All right, friends. I think you know what that means. It means it's time for us to bid our fondest farewells, our aloahs, our adioses, and our adieus. Because we're going to go to we're gonna go to Sportsman's Cafe. Thanks, Ruben. Appreciate that. It's well said. Liver donors are often broken people to begin with. People who receive liver donations, or those who give the donations, are more likely to. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because like mine would be fine. I mean, I don't know. I'd have damage to it from taking like pills, but
Well, we're not giving any of your liver to anybody, so they're just gonna have to do without.
sounds good to me.
I'll see y'all later, and don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. I think it sounds nice to go to